offer some stock ideas, strategies, and Nifty outlook for tomorrow morning. For that, today, let's start with Ajay. Hi, Ajay.
Good evening, Nikunj. The large cap cement stocks had reasonably corrected, but it's the mid cap space where dealers still believe that there is a lot of value left, and JK Lakshmi Cement is the top pick as far as dealers are concerned. They are expecting prices of 140 to 150 rupees a share coming upon the way small mid cap funds are heard to be nibbling in this particular counter. So good 10-12% expected in the near term. Also on the fundamental side, 7 to 8% is the kind of volume growth which fundamental analysts are expecting between FY12 and FY14. So volume traction is also expected. On top of that, mainly being a North Indian or North India focused cement company, the company is embarking on a 2,000 crore capex plan as far as their businesses are concerned, spread over Rajasthan and North India. So this is one stock where the investors can get some quick returns over the next fortnight or so.
Sandeep Agle, what are your best ideas for tomorrow morning?
Nikunj, I would go with the RCOM, stop loss of buy in RCOM, stop loss of 65, target of 74. The second one is a buy in Aditya Birla Novo, stop loss of 998, target of 1060. This stock can be bought a little bit on a decline. And if somebody wants to take a selling call, I am not very comfortable selling in this market. I would prefer to buy because there are more buying patterns on the charts. This is a small trade setup for a day trader or maybe 1 or 2 days. Sell in M&M, stop loss 936, target 900.
Even where are you putting your money to work? Risk versus reward. How are you, stacked up? Nipun, that question was for you.
Sorry, could you come again on that?
No. Where are you putting your money to work? Risk versus reward. What is your current stand?
Well, clearly, it's mid-cap stocks. Some of the sectors we are really keen on looking at is definitely cement. I remember on this very show almost about 6 months back saying cement could be one sector we could bet on. And I think the pricing power that cement companies have shown and the results for the June and the September quarter again reiterate the fact that this is one space, whether you look at a mid-sized company like a Shree Cement or a JK Lakshmi Cement, which definitely look good. And that's where increased exposure is warranted. You could look at this one space, not overweight, but definitely market neutral weightage as far as this space is concerned, some of these mid caps in that. So a decent amount of our money is also going into this space.
Peter, as a house, Aberdeen has a large exposure to Hero MotoCorp, but given that we have dynamics of the two-wheeler industry are changing, are you still holding on to your position there?
Well, really, Hero is a fantastically managed company. It still, retains a lot of the expertise, a lot of the sort of management quality that it really built up during the time that it had the joint venture, the participation with Honda Group. I mean, obviously Honda is a global MNC, an extremely high quality global MNC, and it's left its mark on Hero Group, which remains an extremely well managed company with very good sort of intellectual property and a very strong competitive advantage. So yes, it's relatively competitive industry, but the growth is extremely high, and Hero, the company, has an extremely strong balance sheet, very good returns on capital, and remains a long-term holding for us.
Let's roll the dice again and let's go to Ajay for a second and final idea.
Nikunj, PSU banks, had been compressed very badly after the second quarter numbers panned out. Bank of Baroda was one particular stock where, because of bad set of numbers, asset quality issues and rising NPAs, the price has had actually fallen very sharply. But now institutional dealers are saying that that particular event has actually played out completely. And sequentially in the third quarter, the bank is expected to post much better returns. This is the time to get into this particular stock also, as and when January rate cut visibility increases, PSU banks are the ones which will, bounce from here on much more. So BOB is one, buy call coming in from institutional dealers, expecting a target of 808 or thereabouts in the next 1.5 months.
Before we wrap, Sandeep Agle, a very basic Nifty strategy for tomorrow.
Nikunj, excuse me. Nikunj, as I said, the Nifty is extremely range bound. So I really don't think, and nearing the expiry, and that also in a truncated week, I really don't think one should